Is a rock just a rock? What up, fish tank ninjas? What do we got right here is easy reefing. And if you're unfamiliar with this series, allow me to explain. This is a series I created with the hopes of explaining one very specific part of the hobby with the intention of possibly making it just a little bit less intimidating to you and everyone that watches this video. Today, we're going to continue with the conversation we started about rock. We're going to talk about the different kinds available to us in the hobby and the pros and cons of each. Let's get started at the beginning. Fiji rock. This rock has actually been around since day one of the hobby. And for this reason, it has the longest track record of success and is the most readily available rock to us hobbyists. Bet, if you went to your LF store right now, it would be there. Like it or not, guys, this is actually the standard for all of us hobbyists. These guys and girls are actually in the middle of the chart when it comes to density. They come in a rounder, smoother look than the rest of the rocks we'll talk about today and are amongst the hardest to actually scape into a seamless, continuous aquascape. It is possible though, but you will need tools and a bit of TLC to achieve this. However, due to the price, this is still a very popular option as a base rock, if not a main rock in a display tank. With dry rock starting in at about $3 a pound and live rock going for about $5. If purchased live though, this rock will come in the widest variety of colors in regards to coralline algae. However, this rock does come from the ocean and does impact the reefs and the future of this hobby. Next, we have another rock coming from the ocean, Pukani. And this rock right here is considered the people's champ for a few reasons. The first being, this rock is extremely light. It is suggested to get about half a pound of rock per gallon in your saltwater tank, whereas the other rocks is suggested to go with about 1 or 2 pounds per gallon. This rock is extremely porous, meaning you're going to have a lot of area for your beneficial bacteria to populate. Covered in nooks and crevices, this is great for coral placement, also allowing for fish such as blennies to hide. Because of the shape of this rock though, you're going to be able to achieve an almost seamless aquascape. It is easy to see why this rock is so popular with hobbyists right now. Downside to everything though, and with this rock, its price. With dry rock going for about $4 a pound and live rock going for about $7 or $8. This, however, is not as much as normal if you follow the suggested amount. But let's be honest, guys. We are not going to follow the rule of half a pound per gallon, especially if we never worked with this rock before. Reef Saver rock and other man-made rocks are the new kids to the block, and boy, have they made a lasting impression. Not being collected from the ocean, rather these rocks are either dug up inland or made by hand, making it a good way to sustain the hobby for future generations. Being man-made, these rocks tend to fit together stunningly, seamlessly, and naturally. Also colored purple so we do not have to wait a minute for coralline algae to take hold and make our tank look even more beautiful than it already is. Trade off, the heavy weight and density of this is extremely high with the price tag to match. With dry rock going for about $5 to $6 a pound, and the truth be told, I was unable to find this stuff pre-cured and alive. This, however, is a great option for you if the sustainability of our reefs in this hobby is a major priority for you. Lastly, we're going to talk about something fun and something unique. We're going to talk about Tonga Plate and Tonga Branch. Now, these rocks are not usually the primary rock used in a display tank. Instead, they are actually used alongside the rocks we previously talked about. Their gripping power allows the hobbyists to actually create some stunning and otherwise impossible aquascapes. These rocks are the most dense of all the rocks we've talked about. And because of this reason, it is actually able to hold the least amount of beneficial bacteria. dry rock going for about $2 to $3 a pound and live rock going for about $8. This is truly worth the money if you're looking to do something others thought was impossible. The difference in the rocks we've discussed today is just density, price, and aesthetics. So which rock will you use? Now guys, that's the end of the video. Now it's your turn to partake. Please hit that like button if you believe all rocks are not created equal. Leave a comment below, let me know what rock you think is best. And subscribe. I got videos coming at you every Sunday and every Wednesday. That's 2 videos a week. Now check out the previous videos if you missed them. And don't forget to do amazing things. Like educate yourself, be patient, and stay consistent. When you do that, you'll excel in this hobby. Till next time guys, tank like a boss, cause you're a boss. And that's how bosses tank.